This is not your ordinary fairy tale. Magic and peril, love and betrayal, choice and consequence. Many wonders await those who dare follow, but don't say you weren't warned. Our story begins with the birth of a princess. Astoria had long been a peaceful kingdom, but as the royal family welcomed Princess Hallie's arrival, the Astorian army waged battle against invading goblins, led by their ruthless leader, the Goblin Queen.
Kill the Astorians!
The goblins long ago occupied these ancient lands, but the Astorians managed to once again overpower the goblins.
No! Retreat!
The queen devoted herself to her newborn child. Unbeknownst to her, the two shared a supernatural connection. The goblins thirsted for riches and power.
Your Highness, you have all the crews at your disposal.
Dead!
They relentlessly mined the earth in search of mysterious gems known as firestones. Some believed firestones conferred healing properties. Others considered them weapons, imbuing their wearers with magical powers. A mysterious illness befell the queen. Despite the king's best efforts to save her, the queen would not live to morning. The kingdom gathered to honor their late queen. Beneath the surface of the grieving kingdom, the Astorians' greatest enemies slowly regained strength.
The Queen is dead!
The goblins plotted to one day re-emerge and reclaim the lands above.
My father's wedding! Part of me actually thought he'd change his mind. You think we still have time?
Apple for spear, pumpkin for hunt.
3 arrows, 3 bullseyes wins you 300 shillings! Another foolish soul defeated by the Bullmaster's ultimate machine!
Mind if I try?
$10 for a go, lassie.
This ought to be a sight.
Better luck next time, lassie.
My blazes, Hallie! All the castle knights on high alert, and you're sneaking out. And making a show of it, too? What on earth were you thinking, nearly exposing yourself like that?
Come on, Aunt Maggie. I was just having a bit of sport. And about to win you a small fortune to boot.
The bowmaster's a con artist. He never pays up. He'd have bolted faster than a rooster in heat. The wind's in just over an hour.
No place I'd rather be than with you, Aunt Maggie.
You had one of your dreams again, didn't you? What was it this time? Murderers and thieves running amok? Hellfire pouring from the heavens?
Jerry Cobbler,
The king's bound to have my head if you're caught gallivanting around town right now. You should be home.
I feel more at home down here than up there. Always have. Maybe it's because you were so close to Mother.
I may have served her as handmaiden, but I loved her as a sister.
I need you to come with me today. I need someone to share in my suffering. Doesn't that sound like fun? Sharing in my suffering. Last chance to see the place before Priscilla redecorates.
I can't. Denial is one of the few luxuries a peasant woman can afford.
Invitation, please.
Walter,
Yes.
there's a problem with the princess. She won't come out of her room.
Hallie, are you in there?
Just a minute. I said just a minute.
Young lady, your father
Has enough problems in his life.
You promised us you wouldn't do this today.
If he really cared, he'd be here.
Look, we all admired your mother.
Nothing's ever been quite the same since the day she...
Hallie, is everything okay? Hallie?
The seamstress has been looking for you practically all day.
My apologies, ma'am. I was just running behind.
I hope you know you could talk to me about anything. I mean, after all, we're going to be family soon.
I was just having trouble waking earlier. It must have been a bad dream.
Oh, bless your heart. Bad dreams can be such unpleasant things.
Well, it was just a dream. I'll be fine.
Aren't you going to mention my dress? Don't I look simply ravishing?
My father will be pleased. Ma'am.
Walter, after the ceremony, I want that portrait gone.
My mother's ring. May you have the courage to speak for those you rule, and the wisdom to listen to those you do not.
You'll always be my greatest gift.
Your Majesty, on behalf of the town of Devonshire, I congratulate thee on your nuptials, and as a small token of our affection, for small tokens are all you've ever afforded us, I present to you a rare display of the magic and wonder that lies just beyond this kingdom's walls. And now, for my next miracle.
Get behind me!
Guard the throne!
Stay back.
Your rule is over. Your father surrenders, or else.
I promise you. Let me go! I've changed my mind! No!
Why are you making this so difficult? You'll like the underworld, I promise!
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Did you step on something? Was it something I said? I mean, I don't think I said anything. You know, I've always found the sight of a crying woman to be extremely uncomfortable. Look, Princess, it'll be all right. I'm sure the entire kingdom is probably searching for your father right now. Oh, look, you stopped by yourself. Perfect.
We have to find my father.
We?
Yes, we. My father's your king, too.
Technically, Devonshire has no king. You see, us jesters operate as a small, independent municipality on...
I need your powers to save him.
What powers?
All that magic and wonder you talked about. Plus, I saw you conjure fire from your hands, so you must be a wizard.
That was an act, darling. My act, by the way, in case you're thinking of stealing it.
So you're just a man? An ordinary man?
You know, those goblins, pound for pound, have got to be the nastiest little creatures I've ever encountered.
Any reason you're following me?
I don't know, I guess I'm just a sucker for hard luck cases. Do you even know where the goblins are rumored to live? Or what you're supposed to do if you run into any of them? Or one of the many other terrible, dangerous beasts that roam these lands? I mean, how will you defend yourself? Let me make a suggestion, Your Highness. Come to Devonshire with me. You have food, shelter, clothes. And they may not be trendy, but at least they're clean. You know, people might be willing to help. Where are my manners? I haven't properly introduced myself. Henry.
Hallie, daughter of Moira and Victor, Princess of Astoria.
Must be tough to monogram.
Ring for service?
Wait, no. I didn't get paid.
Are you kidding? My father was just captured and all you're worried about is money.
The less you have, the more you worry. I suppose you got a couple bucks on you?
No.
Time to improvise. Watch and learn, Princess. Oh, hello there. Hi, good morning. 2 for Devonshire, please. Thank you.
Leave it on the step!
Piece of cake.
That was your plan?
Plan A.
Move along, deadbeats. Whoa, 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 not so fast. What about that necklace?
This was my mother's. I would rather walk until my feet were bloody stumps than part with it.
Start stepping, honey.
Wait.
Waiting.
Know something that elves prize above their vast wealth?
And what's that?
The satisfaction of outwitting royalty, of course.
Well, aren't you, Miss Smarty Pants? You have 7.5 seconds. Tell me, what can you hold in your left hand, but not in your right? Ooh, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Wait,
tick-tock.
I got it. My right elbow.
No! You tricked me.
Oh, well, a deal's a deal.
Today's tragedy has left our kingdom shaken. This was to be my wedding present to my late husband. Without provocation, the goblins have struck at the very heart of our land. I will bring those responsible for this heinous crime to justice.
Hey! Over here. You're a traveling merchant, yes?
If you're planning on robbing me, you're out of luck. Sold my last lot down the River Bell.
No, I'm not gonna rob you.
Well, what then? You in some sort of trouble?
You see that girl over there? She's a drifter. You know, she's been wandering these parts for days. I mean, walking in circles. She's got blisters on her feet, bugs in her hair, dirt on her clothes. I mean, look at her. She is helpless, hopeless, and completely mute, by the way. She can't say a word. She can't say a word.
Mute, huh? That's too bad. I'm not sure what I can do for you.
A trade for fresh pair of clothes would be...
Well, like I said, mister, I sold my lot.
What about these?
Well, those are for my wife and daughters. Not the latest in fashion, but...
Sure, there's gotta be something I have. Trade to make it worth your while.
Well, that timepiece there sure would look mighty fine on my vest.
Okay, my gold watch for this moth-ridden thing, I mean, that hardly seems fair.
How much is that little mute girl worth to you?
I don't know why you insisted on these handmaiden garbs. There were about half a dozen nicer dresses back at the wagon.
Because, Your Highness, we need you to look as far removed as a princess as possible.
Why?
My people don't exactly take kindly to royals.
They don't seem to have a problem taking royal money. I realize you didn't actually get paid.
Look, taking those jobs, it's about survival. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Try me.
Your Highness, the military is awaiting your plan of action against the goblins.
Walter,
Yes, Your Majesty.
any word on Hallie's whereabouts?
No, Your Majesty. What is that?
Oh, this? It's a goblin horn. Surely you've heard of it before. Well, it emits a sound only goblins can hear. To humans, just silence. But to a goblin, it's a rallying cry. It's a call to battle. Now, what would a 19-year-old need with this?
Your Highness, I've watched Hallie grow up. She wouldn't betray her own people, or her own father for that matter.
She was angry at her father for remarrying. Let's not pretend otherwise, Walter.
I don't know how to report this to the committees.
I'll handle the committees in due time. For now, your sole task is to bring our princess home.
All right, so let me ask you this. Did you ever let a commoner stay the night in your castle?
In what sense?
Well, let's say someone's passing through Astoria and gets caught in a deadly storm. Or it's, a tenant gets booted because they can't pay rent. Or it's the middle of winter and a family doesn't have wood for a fire. If any one of those people showed up at your door, would they be let in?
Well, no. But that's more of a safety thing. I mean, we can't just let anyone barge into the castle. Yesterday proved that there are still those who wish to harm the king, no matter how poor or needy or outcast they may be. Besides, my father has programs for that sort of thing.
Well, that sort of thing lives in Devonshire.
Henry, you're back. Did you get the flower dust? Did you get it? Did you?
I'm sorry, Fiona, I forgot. I ran out of time. Seriously, I'm sorry.
But you promised. Boo. What happened? Did you start drinking again?
What? Oh, okay, she's joking. That's a joke. That's not real. She's joking. She's joking.
No, I'm not.
Yes, she is. Don't listen to anything she says. Wow. Don't you have someone else you can go bother for like 2 minutes or 3 or 4?
Nah. Who's the girl? Did you elope?
Wow. Sometimes I wonder what goes on inside that head of yours.
I'm Maggie.
Maggie, huh? You don't look like a Maggie.
Well, have you ever met one before?
No.
Then how'd you know?
I like her.
Well, good, because she's going to be staying with us for a little while.
Did grandfather say that was okay?
Okay, Fiona, I'm a grown man. I don't need grandfather's permission to have guests over.
You know he doesn't trust outsiders. Grandfather, Henry's home. They brought a total stranger back with
them. Hey, Pops.
Who's this?
Maggie? My Pops.
Santini.
You okay?
Fine, you?
Good news. Fixed the pipes. Well, not all the pipes, maybe like a third, but how do you all feel about sludge?
Maggie, this is Phil.
Oh my, what do we have here?
Drifter, Phil.
Could you all excuse me just for a second?
Where are you going?
To find myself a drifter!
Son, can I have a word with you alone?
Come on, let me show you around. Come on.
Your satchel's empty. Where's the money?
I never got it. I mean, halfway through the ceremony, we were attacked by goblins on these winged beasts. They took the king. I barely got out of there alive.
There haven't been goblins here for hundreds of years. Looks like the historian's decadence has finally caught up with them. Serves them right. But never mind them. Goblins are their problem. We needed that money to pay off the giants.
Why don't we just kill the damn things?
Henry.
No, I'm serious. Aren't you tired of living under the thumbs of those giant oafs?
Everyone answers to someone.
They say they patrol the outskirts of Devonshire, but we all know that they're the real threat. I mean, come on.
Do I have to remind you what happened the last time we fought back? The Astro Fair is just around the corner. And then we'll pay the Giants what we owe them. They'll just have to give us more time. From our own grapes.
Pops, thanks so much. This looks fantastic. I'm starved.
Who's serving dinner?
We serve ourselves.
Oh, right. I knew that. You know, some people, they like to open dinner with a prayer, and I prefer to open with a joke.
Please. So, Maggie, tell me, where are you from?
I'm from a town, a very tiny town, way, way north of here.
I've been up north a lot. Tell me the name of the town.
It's called, North Rotham.
You're from a town up north called North Rotham.
It's on North Rothampton.
Never heard of it.
PTON? Like I said, it's very tiny.
Is it a rich town?
Fiona, let's not be rude.
No, it's okay. I wouldn't say everyone's rich, but we have everything we need.
Just like Devonshire.
Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. It's just my pet dragon, Yakota. He was being so quiet in my pocket, I forgot he was in there.
What does that thing eat?
He's a vegetarian.
Thank goodness.
Grandfather,
What?
can I have a dragon?
No.
Can I have a baby dragon?
No. Dragons that size usually come from decadent kingdoms. Their growth is stunted when they're taken from their homeland.
What makes you say that?
Because it costs a fortune to hire someone to find and steal a dragon egg. It never reaches its full potential. That's why that thing is so small. Where'd you get it? It doesn't matter. It's not my concern. As long as you keep that thing off of my table.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. Honestly, it's too bad. We could use a full-size dragon right about now.
Don't burden your guest with our affairs.
It's no burden. I'm happy to help.
But there's really nothing you can do to help. We have a minor, giant problem.
Means we have a minor problem with the giant.
Look, Maggie, we usually don't take kindly to drifters in these parts. But my grandson seems to have made an exception for you. But there's no free rides. You'll get up at dawn, ready to work just like the rest of us. You'll get no special treatment because of your circumstances. Understood?
Have I been cruel? Unfair? Am I holding you back?
How do you like your mole rat, Fiona? Medium well?
Hard pass, Phil.
I don't know how you eat that stuff, man.
It's an acquired taste.
You're the only one who's acquired it.
Maggie! Perfect timing, mole rat.
Maybe later.
Maggie, have you ever had a boyfriend?
See, how she just jumps right into things?
Oh, sure. Tons of them.
Tons?
Tons?
What kind?
Oh, usually the strong, rich type.
Not too many of those.
Have you ever been in love?
I don't know.
I think what Maggie is saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, the passions of youth often give way to transgressions one regrets later in life. Why, I recall my own ill-fated foray. Jillian Baker was her name. But she only wanted me for my ukulele.
Are you sure it didn't have to do with your love of mole rat?
It's an acquired taste.
Phil? Your mole rat's on fire.
If my mole rat's on fire, it's only because it's burning with desire.
No, your mole rat's literally on fire.
Sorry. Oh. All right, that's over. That's a little trick my father taught me.
You have to teach me that sometime.
Phil,
Yes.
tell me about the giant.
Who, Aslar? He's a mean one.
Phil.
What does Aslor want?
Around this time, every year, the giants will...
Phil.
Sorry.
Show the Giants a little bit of money. That's all.
Money you should have earned performing that ridiculous routine of yours for the Astorians.
Okay, they were literally attacked.
Rightfully so.
You ever met an historian before?
No, and hopefully I never will.
Look, give your brother a break. He's never let us down before. Plus, we have the reserves.
No, we don't.
What happened to the reserves?
Santini used them last winter.
Good God, man, what have you been doing this whole time? You want us all to die?
The harvest wasn't enough after last year's freeze, that's all.
Why didn't Santini tell us?
Didn't want people to worry.
Yeah, now all we have to worry about is being eaten alive by giants.
All right, relax. I got a plan.
What, marinate yourself so you go down Aslor's gullet smoother?
No, Look, I'm gonna get everyone together, and we're just gonna round up everything we have that might be a valued one. We'll add it to the bounty, and then everyone's just gonna have to work double time in the fields.
No.
Everything will be fine.
Well, I think I'm gonna head in for the night. Good night.
All right, sleep tight. If you want to have a good time, come to Devonshire. If you want to have a good time, oh, come to Devonshire. Oh, we've got dragons and wagons and more rats to spare. Oh, we've got magic enchantments everywhere. Oh, come to Devonshire. Thank you.
There you are, princess. I got you now.
What aren't you telling us, Maggie?
Welcome home, Holly.
Mother?
Yes, darling. It is your mother.
You are not my mother.
When they discover who you are, they will bring you back to me.
Time for work.
Perfect timing. Hand me that wrench, would you? Appreciate it.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
We are knights of Astoria. Our castle was attacked last week and our king murdered.
He's murdered?
Yes. The queen has proclaimed him deceased. We are searching for his daughter, the princess of Astoria. Believe she may have played a part in the attack. Queen is offering a hefty sum for information leading to her whereabouts or capture.
Unfortunately, there hasn't been anyone like that around here in ages.
Are you sure?
It's a small village. I would know.
Can we speak with the other villagers?
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye out. We could really use the money.
Very well, plebeian.
What was that all about?
They're knights from Astoria. And looking for their missing princess.
So what did you tell them?
Told them I'll keep an eye out. I don't know, I don't feel like lifting a finger for those people. It's their problem, right?
Right. Let them squirm.
Oh, I could be a jester. Why, Hallie, you did all this on your own? Yeah. You saved the village. Well, I mean, that's just what historians do. We help. There you are, stranger. Avoiding work.
I had to help fill the leak, and then he, oh, never mind that. Tortuga came home.
Tortuga's back? That's great. We can start searching for my father.
There's more. He was followed by Historian Knights.
Are they still here?
No, they're gone, but it's about your dad. He's been declared.
Stop.
Wait, where are you going?
I can't do this right now.
You can't just quit. I mean, come on, look, I need your help. We're so far behind on the harvest, and there's only a few
I said
more.
I can't do this right now.
Hallie, look, I'm sorry about your father. I really am, all right? I mean, come on, you had to have known that he was probably
Probably what?
Probably dead.
How can you be so callous?
That's rich. That's rich, coming from an historian. Always so concerned with your own well-being. I got news for you, princess. A lot of people in Devonshire, a lot of people that I know, are gonna end up like your father if I don't pay the bounty off that we owe the giants. I mean,
Oh, here, you want your bounty?
okay, yeah, what a healthy display of emotion. Which etiquette class did you learn this one in, princess, huh? Maybe my pops was right about you people.
Let's hear them out.
It's the crops, Your Majesty. They've wilted.
Then plant some more.
That won't do any good.
That won't do any good, Your Majesty.
See what's happened to the soil?
Make do with what you have. Necessity is the mother of all invention, is it not?
The children are growing hungry.
Then give them your portions. You look like you can spare a few. You still have a little meat on your bones.
King Victor cared about his people.
Walter, escort her back to town until she can learn how to properly address her queen.
On behalf of the town of Devonshire and jesters everywhere, I'm sorry. Giants killed my parents.
How old were you?
About Fiona's age. They're ruthless. And they're coming.
Then how about we turn our backs on them?
You should get out of here. I don't know, I'm serious. I can give you some extra shillings to help you out. I mean, it's not like it'll matter anyway. We're so far off the mark.
No, I'll stay.
Why?
You didn't run when my castle was under attack, did you? If I ran every time there was a threat, eventually I'd run out of earth.
I always knew she was a bad seed.
This isn't going to be enough.
What are we gonna do?
Pray for a miracle.
Hey, Phil, have you seen Maggie anywhere?
Oh, sure have. What a looker.
No, I meant today.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Aslor! Naughty, naughty. Now, this fair maiden was not a part of our agreement.
This lady's not part of the Accord.
That's not entirely true. She's my long-lost cousin, and she just returned home from the Nakanoa Plains. She was living with the buffalo for a year. If you hurt her, there won't be a herd of buffalo within 100 miles that won't come looking for you.
Is that true? I find you a liar. I trusted the old nose. She's a historian.
This way. Come over here. You okay?
Fine, you?
Never better.
We don't fear your kind anymore. Do you promise to leave this place and never return?
Aslor agree.
do we know that Aslar won't bring more giants back with him and attack us again?
I don't know. I mean, Pops, I think I agree with Maggie here. I mean, what kind of war we've had in our hands if I did kill Aslar?
Maggie? Maggie, what does the Drifter know?
Look, Pops, we didn't have to pay the bounty. That alone should be something worth celebrating. Can't you just live in the moment for, like, one moment?
The Giants had their rules. We had ours. And now things have changed.
Next stop, Astro Fair.
Showtime's not for another few hours. Get something to eat, come back and set up.
Got it, Pops. Thanks.
Step right up. Come on in. Take this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to shoot a goblin.
Money? Everything against goblins.
Care to know more about your past, present, and future, young lady?
Ooh, you don't want to go in there. Her acts are fraud.
Well, so is yours.
Yeah, exactly. So I know what I'm talking about.
Please, Henry, it'll be fun.
On second thought, why not? Let's go.
Take a seat right over here, dear. Madame Mentalist will reveal all.
Okay, there's no nudity in this show, right?
Eyes closed, Sonny. What do you want to know, dear?
Tell me about my mother.
Remember now, eyes closed. The crystal won't reveal anything if you peek. Nel corpo, nel sangue, nell'anima non possa stare né bere né mangiare. Né con uomini né con donne possa favellare. Finché alla porta di casa mia non viene a picchiare.
Your mother loves you so much, Hallie.
Kill the Astorians!
My necklace. Phil, stop that thief!
Henry, you're late. Time to set up.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Someone stole Maggie's necklace.
Let Maggie deal with it. Show starts in an hour.
Told you, it'll take a minute. Let me go.
Why are you so willing to put her needs above those of your own people? I'm gonna ask you one last time, son. Tell me, who is she?
What's going on here?
That lady stole my friend's necklace.
What else you got in here, lady? Give it up! Out the face! Out the face! Get off me!
I'm really getting too old for this damn stuff.
I have to go back.
Why?
Because I saw things. I saw terrible things, and back at the Madam's tent, I saw terrible things happening to Astoria.
What kind of things? How do you even know if they're real?
I don't. But even if there's a chance that they could be real, don't I owe it to my people as princess?
Well, you can stay with me, as Maggie, in Devonshire. Please.
All this time with you and Phil and Fiona, I haven't wanted it to end. And at some point, I convinced myself that it didn't have to.
It doesn't have to. It can last as long as you want it to.
I can't live my entire life in fear and secret. I have to go back and face Priscilla and my people, no matter the consequences.
Right? And I'm coming with you.
Henry, I can't ask that of you.
Hallie, please.
Please understand.
There's a tree away, not too far over that ridge over there. It'll take you back to Astoria within a few hours. I can take you there.
Thank you. Isn't that Santini?
Hey, Pops. Look, I'm sorry about the show. I swear, we'll get everything going right after I... How could you sell her out like that?
Why didn't you tell me who she really was? Did you think I wouldn't figure it out?
It's not that simple, Pops.
You let your lust blind you to what she really is.
You've let your hatred for the Astorians cloud your judgment.
Hello, princess. It's time to come home. It appears as if your time amongst the riffraff has rubbed off on you. What a pity. And you. I remember you. Thanks for keeping an eye out.
Henry!
Don't touch my grandson.
Shoot him!
Phil? Phil! Anyone, somebody help me, please!
Just take care of it.
Hey, Maggie!
Walter, I'd chain that one up if I were you. She's trouble.
I'm sorry things turned out this way, Princess.
Oh, come on, Walter. Can't you see that there's some dark force at play here?
The Queen has given her orders. There's nothing I can do, Maggie.
The Walter I knew was a freer spirit. Braver.
Younger. More foolish.
This is what we do to traitors.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't play coy, princess. Priscilla found the horn in your room.
What horn?
The horn you used to summon that goblin army.
I did not order the attack on the castle. I do not command the goblin army, or any army for that matter. And I certainly did not betray Astoria. You did, by siding with Priscilla.
There'll be plenty of time for you to sort that out with the Queen soon enough.
Walter? Thank you for serving my father.
Should have been honest with him from the beginning.
It's not your fault, Henry. Your grandfather made his own choices. He would have never accepted her.
Now I've lost her, too. Hallie needs your help, buddy.
Maybe I should have stayed and tried to reason with Priscilla. You know, at least then maybe Santini would still be alive. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. I guess nothing matters anymore, I suppose. There's no throne, no kingdom, no Astoria. They're all lost. Forever. Henry?
Surprise! Ta-da!
You came back!
Say my name and I magically appear. I had to see what Priscilla had done with the place. You know, fire's a nice touch. Kind of risky from a resale standpoint, though, don't you think? All right, now be careful. Last princess I rescued, well, I owe her a pair of hands.
What? I'm sorry about your grandfather.
I'm sorry, too.
How did you get back so fast? I thought the freeway burned down. Yakota? Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for everything. Please, take Maggie and Yakota and fly back to Devonshire. I can't have any more blood spilled on my account.
No, this is my fight, too.
Why do you keep putting yourself in harm's way for me?
You really don't know? It's because that first day in the woods, and because of every other day since. Look, Hallie, I've lost too many people I love already. I can't stand to lose another one.
Henry,
Welcome home, Hallie. I hope you don't mind. I turned your room into a gym.
Who are you?
Don't you recognize me? I'm your Levels.
Stepmother.
Reveal yourself, coward. The Goblin Queen.
Your Highness has a much better sound to it.
I knew the whole time.
Let's see, where do I even start? Oh, that's it. I didn't even have to try to fool your father. This is how it's done. I'm the queen now, and it's time to die.
You don't want to rule, you want to destroy.
Oh, really? What a lovely idea. You will die. No. The heart's up to the right. You've always been a thorn in my side. Damn kids these days.
Things are really heating up between us, wouldn't you say?
Where is she?
Talk about burning out on the job.
Are these just coming to you?
Hey, when inspiration hits you, it just hits you. Hey, want to see how fast I can throw this rock?
Henry!
You're nothing but a dead princess, and Astoria's all mine!
It seems that fate has not spared you my same sorrow.
I never got to tell him. He died never knowing.
When was the last time you heard me say I love you? And yet you know that I do. Love is not just a word spoken between two people. It's a joy that you feel when you're near each other. It's the way you motivate each other. The way you protect each other. You may not have ever said it, Hallie, but believe me, he knew.
Spoken like a wise king.
Spoken like a father. I'm sorry I let Priscilla into our lives. I only hope that one day you can forgive me.
Life's a lot messier than in the storybooks.
My reign is over. Now you are Astoria's best hope.
They have their rules and we have ours. Maybe someday.